Respected dear youngsters, receive my salutations, my congratulations for being so regular, my gratitudes that you have become a means for this entire Bhagavad Gita to be studied and put somewhere in this language, which can, for a sincere, genuine seeker, have definitely immense help for empowering with knowledge so that in life right directions are taken, right decisions are taken, right actions are done, the right results are achieved. So I wish and also pray that you continue continuously this path of your own inner maturity through the study of our great Indian Sanatana Dharma Shastras, which are so perfect, so systematic, so scrupulous, so perfect in sense, unscrupulously. They are really given to us by the great well-wishers, Rishi and Muni, etc. Now, before we take up our four classes today, four aspects, four topics. Today's general understanding, common sense thought is this: key whether we want to succeed in the outer world or in spirituality. Please, first thing is understand that the Lord has given your own ability to discriminate or understand called intellect. Use that intellect with the guidance taken from elders or scriptures and without vagueness. First, have your outer goals and inner goals. Everything you can't do, everything you can't achieve. Something you have definitely have to achieve in the outer world. Note that what's suitable to you, what you are meant for. Like, no, I'm not meant for politics or medical anything. I'm meant for being a speaker on Shastra. Therefore, Lord has directed me towards this. I took this as the goal. Same way, without any vagueness, by using the intellect with the guidance of elders and Shastra, the outer goal and inner, obviously, the spiritual goal, be clear about it. Why should there be any delay in this regard? Then again, little more be careful, work hard to chalk out the entire step by step plan to reach to that goal. It is difficult, but it is necessary also for the inner and outer goal. Okay. Now, once you are starting to walk on that means to reach goal, what problem comes is your own senses, your own mind, your own body, your own habits, and your own outer. So many of involvements, interactions, relations, etc. This is where everyone will have to struggle hard to manage. In that management, some are to be given up, some have to be reduced, some have to be added, some have to be deleted, some have to be increased, some have to be modified, some have to be purified. इतना भी है, हमको ये सब जानना पड़ता है. Precisely to say, let us say, start from the outer world. And out of our so much of involvement in the outer world, more than 60-70% is of waste and of time and energy. So we have to have that intellectual knowledge, common sense to recognize those things and withdraw from them to save your time, energy. Isn't it? Like I am doing my Gita classes. Tremendous amount of concentration and many other remembrances I have to have of all Shastras. 6-7 classes per day. If I have to do from last 900 days every day without break. No, I can't involve in anything of the world. I must know. I have to limit. And the places to visit and the people to meet and the topics to discuss with them. If I give chance to everyone, I will lose my capacity of my main goal to achieve the goal, isn't it? So same is with you also. Common sense. Second point is what? Come to your own body level. I know. Neither succumb to body's demands of sleep and enjoyments, nor tire and exhaust the body in the same things, nor be negligent about the body. This is all I'm talking about. How, even after setting the goal, knowing the means, when we are trying to walk on that path, these are the things trouble us. How, with the same intellect, we have to have clarity of vision, how to manage. I'm talking on that topic. Isn't it the body? No, it should be healthy, long lasting, energetic. So you have to have the common sense in the intellect. No, has to, how much it has to be taxed, how much it has to be rested, what type of food should be given. And you cannot be fool continuously and wanting to be successful in life. Foolishness is taking everything lightly and granted, unplanned. No. In this world, whichever the being is unplanned, erratic, not only they have not achieved their goals, they just lose sight of everything and get caught up only in all problems. Even birds know where is the food, where is the water, only there they go. Animals know where is its prey. Exactly there they go. How to hunt. They are not careless. In life, anybody, a sports person, politician, wherever and as long as he was careful, systematic, he went on growing, succeeding. The moment he took the things for granted, the started to take, the downfall also starts. We take grant for our body. So too much lazy we make it, or too much food we give it and make it so much heavy and all that it can't do the spiritual sadhana of sitting in the class stably or studying or meditating or doing puja japa, nor it is useful for any of the works outside. Buffalo. Like today's all IT professionals. Buffaloes only. Because sitting on the table, no exercise the body and all junk food eaten. At the age of 35, he looks like 60. With all the Akhanda Mandala Akaram, Vyaptam Yena Characharam. No physical exercise, all junk food eaten. That's why slowly they start feeling sleepy and ineffective and work they don't and they are removed from the job. Then at age of 40, nobody gives them job. See, example I'm giving, I interpret or give any example of your choice. Then we have to attend to our sense organs. Because of our giving them the wrong habit, they keep on demanding. All of them, especially the tongue, goes on wanting to eat. Eyes goes on wanting to see. But your buddhi, which has decided the goal, which has known the means, that is the only instrument. Like father is the one or the head of the family, he is the one who has to take care of the wife, her needs and all, children and their control, the servants, the guests coming, and the house thing, and all he has to manage. He's the head of the family. Isn't it? The captain has to know which bowler to give the ball for what batsman and how the keeper has to be, other fielders have to be set. Isn't it? The chief minister should know which MLA fit for which job and give him that. So to the buddhi is the one, the captain in us, the head of the family of our personality. That buddhi we never use, rusted. If at all little used, it is used as a slave for the body, mind, and senses. Stupid life you live. Therefore, born like buffalo, live like buffalo, die one day without any achievement or recognition as a buffalo. We are talking about a human being who is supposed to succeed in the outer world and in the contribution to the world and in spirituality. Isn't it? Now the eyes demand, but you should tell the eye with logic, it will listen. With emotion, it will listen. यार देख देख के दिमाग खराब हो रहा है तुमसे. अब कितना सेम frustrated things we see in TV as movies and serials. You know the funny thing? All movies and serials are not taken by one fellow, not produced. Many, because it's their livelihood. But we see all of them, stupid fellows, to get destroyed in our mind. Time to waste हो ही रहा है. On the name of entertainment, so much of misguidance we get from it. ये कुछ भी कहो, but the main goal तो we are not working towards ना. For them it is a profession, but you should have an akal. There are great achievers in the world. They don't even not aware that there are these entertainments like movies or any of the cricket matches, etc. And you can't don't call them तो बुद्धू है ये भी नहीं जानते अरे वो बुद्धू नहीं वो इंटेलिजेंट है they luckily don't know the nonsense where you waste time. They don't. They are busy in the goal chosen, small or bigger. They are the achievers, contributors. So we should talk to our each of the sense organ and control it. You being youngsters, everything you can't be zerifying, but you can at least reduce every one of them. Then use that time for your goal. Use that your energy for that goal. This should be very clear in our intellect. That is what a human being is expected to be minimum. Else, at the intellect level, sleeping, so no goal chosen, not even aware of the given jobs or duties, just the senses say, let us go for that bhoga, this stupid goes for it. The body says, I want this and that, or I want sleep, he does it. See, it's a burden only to the society. In your own house, if you are like that, how frustrating it is to your father and other family members. Think about it. Now, the third one we have to think about is our own mind. Why in that mind so many thoughts? Why should that mind be attached to so many things and beings for the useless purposes? Some are there attaching to 100. Some are there attaching to 1 and 2, but so much that he is not available for his own self. So the dimag should come buddhi and tell the mind, oh mind, you are such a powerful one. Be with me. Let us together achieve this goal. It is good for you and me. Earlier, I was also fool. Therefore, I was following you, doing whatever you said. But now I become wise. I studied Shastra. I came to know the goal. I recognize I'm a human being. I must achieve something. Now, your help is required to me. So, these are the things we are totally lost in. So, let us reduce it. Anna? Reduce unwanted friend circle, unwanted topics talked with them, unwanted programs that are planned, unwanted interactions. जितना जरूरत है तो करना ही पड़ेगा. Like a sadhu santa sannyasi, when he needs, he also goes for bhiksha. When he needs, he also goes for a satsang. So he is with the world as much as required. But once that's over, nothing more than that. That is why he is able to deeply meditate and realize the self. You and I also, in whichever the field we are, restricted to that, only we have to execute in our life. Everything you can't be worried. And you being youngsters, मन में हमेशा चिंता about the friends, about the variety of programs. These are all मन का ही संकल्प है. And it becomes a desire, like ध्यायतो विषयान् पुंसः, etc. in second chapter. We have studied it exhaustively. Then you are restless to fulfill that desire. But what about you being a human being? You are given a duties, you have chosen a goal, or you are supposed to choose a goal. What about our spiritual sadhana? नहीं बिना इस सब का किए ही मर जाओगे मतलब ऐसे फंस जाओगे क्या So we have to tell our mind, we have to tell our senses, we have to tell our body, we have to tell to ourselves about our outer relations or the activities and necessities and keep on managing ourselves. Isn't it? Like the coach. He will call every of the people because of who's not playing well, match is lost. They will call and tell everyone. भाई बॉलर्स तुमने ऐसे लॉन्ग लाइन लेंथ में डाला ज़्यादा नो बॉल वाइड्स हो गए बराबर करो So too you will call batsmen. This is your weakness. Be careful. They will attack you here only. They will have to tell the keeper properly distance maintain करो. Other fielders होता है कि नहीं कबड्डी you have seen yesterday how coaches train them, give them all hints. Defenders are there, riders are there, how they have to do. In the same way, our buddhi is the coach. It should coach. It can't leave every of the players called mind, senses, body to themselves. Then not even forget about winning the match. You can't even play the match. Life is a match. And the victory is in achieving the goals. Specified spiritual goals choice given your worldly goals. This is what the whole thing. You have worldly goals to achieve, you have spiritual goal to achieve, you have the time given, you are given the senses, body, mind, intellect given, you are given the things and beings around, freedom. You are given the guru, you are given the shastras. अब इन सब को कैसे यूज करना, दिस इज द मेच्योरिटी. You can't be fool, stupid, ignorant in all these things. Therefore, say that I can't achieve anything and try to justify the laziness. कोई नहीं सुनेगा बेटा हमारी बात. Like if I don't do all these classes and clear my debts to the Lord and Rishi Parampara and increase my knowledge and remain lazy, frustrated, doing nothing, who will care me? Why should they care? अच्छे अच्छे जो अचीवर्स को ही लोग कोई केयर कर रहे नहीं, अब बेवकूफ को कौन वैल्यू करेगा? You can't be any more Bewakuf. Once you have crossed the age of 13 and 14, you are supposed to be intelligent. And you think so without knowing anything. Like SC/ST. Just because born SC/ST, they want all the naukari, they want every reservation. And they don't. Why do they want? But they don't want to work. It's a funny mentality. We are also like that. Do nothing but want everything. How can it be possible, dear? Those are doing great things. उन्हीं का कोई ठिकाना नहीं. Whatever is given, if that is rightly used, what is required, that will be continuously given. बुद्धि is given first. उसका दो ही that rust जो है निकाल दो, sharp करो. Study Geetha again and again. Study the lives of great masters, their teachings. Isn't it? Then set spiritual goal. And in the world, any of the goal, सब एक ही है. Achieving the goal is important. Goal, it can be anything. Of course, depending on your nature, requirement in the society. If we are not conscious, like I am now at this moment, I have to be conscious. My goal is to talk to you, Geetha. For that, I should know which topic I have to talk, how my body has to be, energy has to be, how much I can manage them for the best of the purpose. This is called spirituality. This is called humanity. Minimum human being. Otherwise, I can stop the class because none of you come and encourage me. I can sleep, or I can do anything of the other worldly things. In that also, I can be the gafalat karne wala. I can do every gotala. What I can't do, tell me. But I should know what to do. Able to do is different from to be done. I can do everything, but I should know what exactly I must do. Dimag hai, isliye I know myself spiritual growth, and in spiritual field only I will help. That's my seva. They complement each other. I'm not a professor of a college where he teaches philosophy, professor of philosophy, but his life is totally worldly. I'm not that. I'm committed for my sadhana. So therefore, my sadhana be spiritual hoga, काम भी वही होगा. We are not preachers. We are teachers. The other religions are preachers. We have what they preach and what they live. They have no connection at all. We are not preachers. We are teachers. सनातन धर्म में आचार्य लोग होते हैं. आचनोति शास्त्रार्थम आचरेण स्थापयति च. So I do this one. So you also. So clear now today? Intellect, sharpen. Exposed to Shastra, know the spiritual goal and set the worldly goal in consultation with elders. Then manage the outer world, manage the mind, manage the body, manage the senses with lovingly. Sometimes you have to explain them, sometimes you have to love and tell them lovingly, sometimes you have to be strictly disciplined. Somehow or the other, throughout life, you have to go on managing. They never end. Only in the spiritual highest achievement, where you discover everything as one Lord and experience it, then only all this end. Till that time, every day you have to struggle to achieve, to succeed. That is why we say learning to struggle is the first success, which gives every success. Okay, try your best. Now let us do our four things. Om Shubhe Shovane Muhurte Asyam Shubhadito Bhatta Samasta Dudakshe Dvara Shri Parameshwara Prityartham Parabrahmana Shutmato Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma विद्या आचार्याणां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्तिये अस्मिन् सनातन धर्मे विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता अस्मिन् कर्मनिष्ठितानां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां युवानां संकल्पित सत्कर्म दिग्विजयार्थम तेषां हृदये सनातन धर्म भक्ति परमात्म भक्ति शास्त्र भक्ति गुरु भक्ति माता पितृभक्ति देशभक्ति सेवा भक्ति प्राप्ति द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम शांति मंत्राणाम उच्चारणम कृष्ण यजुर्वेद पारायणम गीता अध्ययनम गुरु अष्टकस्य पारायणम अर्थाविष्करणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे. लेट अस स्टार्ट. ओम 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 सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः. ओम शांति शांति शांति. ओम गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. We will do 50 to 51 to 55 anuvakas mantras parayanam of our Taittiriya Brahmanakam Prathama Prapadaka. Om Ata Taittiriya Brahmanam Prathama Ashtakaha Prathama Prapadakaha Eka Panchashattama Shlokad Arabhya. ओम यत्सद्य एतानि हवीगंसि निर्वपेत रुद्राय पशूनपि दद्यात् अपशुर्यजमानः स्यात् यन्नानु निर्वपेत अनवरुद्धा अस्य पशवः स्युः द्वादश सुरात्रीष्वनु निर्वपेत संवत्सर प्रतिमा वै द्वादशरात्रयः संवत्सरेणैवास्मै रुद्रगं शमयित्वा पशूनवरुन्धे यदेकमेकमेतानि हवीगंसि निर्वपेत् यथा त्रीण्यावपनानि पूरयेत् तादृक्तत न प्रजननमुच्चिगंशेत् एकन्निरूप्य उत्तरे समस्येत् तृतीयमेवास्मै लोकमुच्चिगंशति प्रजननाय तं प्रजया पशुभिरनुप्रजायते अतो यज्ञस्यैवैषाभिक्रान्तिः रथचक्रं प्रवर्तयति मनुष्यरथेनैव देवरथं प्रत्यवरोहति ब्रह्मवादिनो वदन्ते होतव्यमग्निहोत्रा होतव्यामिते यद्यजुषा जुहुयात् अयथा पूर्वमाहुति जुहुयात् यन्न जुहुयात् अग्निः परा भवेत् तूष्णीमेव होतव्यं यथा पूर्वमाहुति जुहोते नाग्निः परा भवति अग्निधे दधाति अग्निमुखानेवार्तून् प्रीणाति उपबर्हणं ददाति रूपाणामवरुध्यै अश्वं ब्रह्मणे इन्द्रियमेवावरुन्धे धेनुगुं होत्रे आशिष एवावरुन्धे अनड्वाहमध्वर्यव्यये वह्निर्वा अनड्वान् वह्निरध्वर्योः वह्निनैव वह्नियज्ञस्यावरुन्धे मिथुनौ गावौ ददाति मिथुनस्यावरुध्यै वासो ददाति सर्वदेवत्यन्वै वासः सर्वा एव देवताः प्रीणाति अद्वादशभ्यो ददाति आद्वादशभ्यो ददाति द्वादशमासाः संवत्सरः संवत्सर एव प्रतितिष्ठति काममूर्धन्देयम् अपरिमितस्यावरुध्यै आदित्ये तृतीयं मप्स्वासीतत्तेनावारुन्धत साध्याप्यते स्यादाप्यते तेजोग्नि रेतोग्निरेकमेकमेतानि हवीगंसि निर्वपेत् प्रत्यवरोहति ददात्यध्वर्युर्देयमेकञ्च. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Two things are done. third let us do. Actually, three are done. Introduction, ha, main chanting of the Shanti mantra, Veda mantra Uchcharan. Now Bhagavad Gita. Now we have to do the 19th mantra today. It is simple only. Bhagavan is summarizing what he has said so far along with the Phala Shruti. Ki if these sadhanas, if you do, with one condition, he says, these are the results you get. Okay, that shloka alone, four times we chant and see the meaning, and while seeing the meaning only, we do the entire summary precisely. Let us do the mantra number 19th wala. ॐ श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीगीता शरणं मम श्रीव्यासा शरणं मम श्रीसद्गुरुशरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम श्रीकृष्णा शरणं मम शरणं मम शरणं मम ॐ श्रीकृष्णपरब्रह्मणे नमः श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ त्रयोदशोऽध्यायः क्षेत्र क्षेत्रज्ञ विभाग योगः एकोनविंशतितमः श्लोकः श्रीभगवानुवाच इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं चोक्तं समासतः मद्भक्त एतत् विज्ञाय मद्भावायोपपद्यते अगेन इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं चोक्तं समासतः मद्भक्त एतत् विज्ञाय मद्भावायोपपद्यते इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं चोक्तं समासतः मद्भक्त एतत् विज्ञाय मद्भावायोपपद्यते अगेन इति क्षेत्रं तथा ज्ञानं ज्ञेयं चोक्तं समासतः मद्भक्त एतत् विज्ञाय मद्भावायोपपद्यते. Beautiful. Friends, in that mantra 18, when Bhagavan concluded the Gneya Vastus knowledge, information, in which so many words he used which have meaning. Although words and meanings become the indicators. Using those meanings, you have to, on the seat of meditation, through contemplation, have to reach to that indicated. Through the pointer, we have to reach the pointed. Through the indicator, we have to reach the indicated. Indicated is Gneya Vastu. That is experienced. It is known only through experience. For that, all these words used are given by Lord to us are to be used by us. Listening to all of them, we feel that it is difficult for me, especially doing the jnana sadhanas of the values as well as doing the meditation on Gneya Vastu. We definitely say, Bhagavan says, if you say so it is difficult and you want to do, don't want to do, I can't help it because life is yours first of all, after all over. But then, one thing I want to say, what it is that all these are not at all very far from you. All of them are very much there in everyone's heart, therefore in your heart also. So search it, seek it there, you will be able to do. Okay, now the explanation of it. The second line. What Bhagavan said there? Jnanam, Gneyam and Jnanagamyam. These three, Sarvasya Hrudi, in the hearts of everyone, Vishtitam, Visheshena Sthitam, established. Therefore, by heart, if you say I can't do, you will never do. But by heart, if you say that I need to do, therefore I have to do, therefore I can do, and therefore I will do, you will be able to do. Hrudi sarvasya vishtita. That is why everything told by any of the gurus is only helpful in creating that knowledge and inspiration which is hidden, slept in our own heart. Like physics teacher is teaching you physics. When he is teaching physics to you, he is not giving something from outside into you. Then what is he doing? Through those words or the pictures or the diagrams or explanation, the sleeping knowledge of physics in you, he is awakening. It is in your heart only. If it is not there in the heart, it can never be known. Little subtler thought for you to catch, but if you can catch it, you will be different altogether in your perception. In the same way, these 20 values which you are saying I can't practice, by heart, if you say I can't, you can never. Then you will never grow spiritually. Even in the worldly activity, also, you will be only committing mistakes all the time. Okay, I took a chance of teaching you. You also took a chance of listening, but you concluded you can't. Go. Like in a shop, the shopkeeper explains the glory of that object and cost. The listener listened the customer. But if he says, I don't want to buy, what can the shopkeeper do? He can't. Guru also. Guru is not a shopkeeper, but I'm just giving example. He gave us 20 values, their sadhana, the benefits of it. Now if you say I can't, you can't. But then hridivishtitam, if you really understand them, their value, their importance, from the heart, if you think, like if I think from my own heart, ki let me do the Gita classes till the last shloka, whether the youngsters come or not, encourage or not. If I feel from within the heart, I can't be escaping or I can't have any excuse or justification. I do. Because of that only I am doing 13th chapter, 19th shloka today. Otherwise, first chapter after 5 slokas only I can stop. More and more of you come, it is equal to me. Few of you come, it doesn't matter to me. Only one or you listen, I don't bother. Nobody comes, still I do it for my seva. Because this is Hridivishtitam. I have accepted in my heart to do this. And with the heart, when you try, as we said in our introduction today, none of the things are impossible. Slowly they are possible, no doubt, little by little. There are some sacrifices, there are some hardships to go through, but how does it matter? That's what the beauty of life. We are not a dead stone, no? We are living being, we are given all faculties. What's wrong in using them? Why do you take it as a hard work? Hard work is a concept. It is a concept of a lazy fellow. You should not. Work is there and that is to be done. That's it. जितना फल है उसके लिए उतना बड़ा काम करना है अब करो फल चाहिए तो करना पड़ेगा ना you need 4 subjects then you have to work for 4 subjects it is not hard work it depends on the goal if you have only one subject then उतना ही करो when you have to succeed in your inner mind space in outer world of achievements and want to get name and fame in the world and get into the good books of the guru and god and even evolve spiritually अब इतने फायदे हैं इन वैल्यूज को प्रैक्टिस करने में तो बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्रेट फायदा इसको करना ही पड़ेगा if you take it as a hard thing you can never so hrudi vishtitam is this clear if you want from the heart you can do it is not impossible. So too, the Gneya Vastu, I can't contemplate, I can't meditate, then you will never do. Like at your own age, your elders and all thought, I can't. Now they are of 60, 70 years. Even now they are saying, I can't. Same thing they'll say in the next life also when they are born by human being, by chance. At your age, again they say, I can't. Like that, the life goes on going for millions of lives without doing it. बिकॉज हृदय का हमने बात नहीं सुना हृदय के तरफ हमें झुका नहीं झुके नहीं देखे नहीं so to the gneya vastu whatever is explained that is in your very heart you focus their attention exclusively you will be able to realize it as yourself therefore sarvasya hrudi vishchitam whether it is jnanam the amanitvadi then gneyam the self and that gnana gamyam when you know the gneya that becomes the gnanam of the gneya then what was the thing promised in the first shloka gneyam yattat pravakshami yad gnatva amritam ashnute that gnana gamyam means the amritatva prapti also is very much in your heart ढूंढोगे तो निकलेगा मिलेगा so this way bhagwan even after listening those who think that it is difficult or impossible he says if you think so it will be so But if you ask me, I say all of them are so close to you in your own heart. So by heart, with your own willingness, if you try, you can do it. Isn't it? Like Duryodhana Adi. 99 of them they thought they can't be good. They remained and they died. One of them thought that I can change. He joined Pandava's party. He was safe. So to Ravana, Kumbhakarna, Indrajit, they never wanted to change. They never changed. They continued and died. But Vibhishana, he understood, no, this is what is wrong, this is right. He came and joined Rama's party. He's safe. He's given the whole kingdom. So to the Vali, he never wanted to change. Got killed. But Sugriva became Lord's devotee. He got changed. Isn't it? Thing remains same of destruction and construction. It is in our hands, with our heart, which we choose. Either of them you can choose, either of them you can try, either of them you can gain. Is it clear? Therefore, as a human being, the freedom is given to us. We should not misuse it. We should rightly use it. Intellect also is given. It should be started to be used rightly. Okay, yeah? In this way, once this is done, now in today chanted shloka, Bhagavan says, Iti, beta, this is how it is over. I have covered 4 topics. Okay, 2 more are there. Now, whoever practices this by being my devotee, they reach to me. That is the meaning of the shloka number 19. So one by one word we will study now. What is the 19th shloka? Iti kshetram tatha jnanam gneyam choktam samatah sada madbhakta etat vijnaya madbhava yopapadyate. Again, iti kshetram tatha jnanam gneyam choktam samasatah madbhakta etat Vijnaya madbhavayopapadyate. One by one word I am explaining. Iti. Iti in Sanskrit means full stop. Over. ये ही है, इतना है. Iti. हो गया. What is that? Kshetram tatha jnanam tatha gneyam cha. Kshetra, jnana and gneya uktam. Taught to you samasataha. Precisely, not elaborately, because of Yuddha Kshetra. Both the parties have blown the conches and all trumpets. The first arrow has to be shot. It is not like an Upanishadic time of sitting in the jungle, very free, relaxed, in the ashram, in the banks of the river. No problem, nothing. Aisa situation nahi hai na. Where Bhagavan taught Geetha to Arjuna, it is a Yuddha Kshetra, civil war. 20 lakhs of people are there to kill each other. More than that. Therefore, Samasataha. Vyasa Paddhati is expanding. Samasa Paddhati is telling in short. Even smaller than Samasa is called Sutra Rupa. So Sutra, Samasa, Vyasa. Paddhati. है ना? सूत्र रूप. मम्मा मैं जा रहा हूं. समास पद्धति. मैं दोस्त के यहाँ जा रहा हूं. दोपहर में आ जाऊंगा. व्यास पद्धति. वही नहीं, और भी दोस्त आ रहे हैं, उसका बर्थडे है, पार्टी हमने लगाया, अब इतने लोग आएंगे, सुबह से लेकर ये प्रोग्राम होगा, सब अटेंड करके मैं इस टाइम पे आऊंगा, बीच में आई विल कॉल यू आल्सो. इट्स कॉल्ड व्यास पद्धति. You should be in Vyasa Paddhati with your parents. Then they know all what you do. Therefore, they protect you. If you don't tell them, if you maintain secrecy, then it's a cheating also. It is just destructive also. With the Guru, God and parents, nothing should be hidden. Bas. Some things you may hide with parents, but not with the Guru. Guru से भगवान से कुछ छुपाना नहीं. By the way, I am talking of not that subject. Sutra Samasa. Bhagavan says Samasena eva. So iti, in this way, kshetram tata jnanam gneyam cha utpaktam samasataha. By me to you. Okay. But 4 things are told. Kshetra, kshetragna, jnanam and gneyam. Bhagavan ने तो 3 ही कहा. इति kshetram tata jnanam gneyam. Where is kshetragna? Are kshetragna alone is gneya. They are one. Therefore, Gneya exhaustively explained is equal to Kshetragna explained. So too, he will be the Purusha also. So Purusha will all be much explained because Purusha, Kshetragna and Gneya are same. Kshetram, Prakriti as well as they are different and Jnanam is totally different, their values. They are told. Okay. So iti Gneyam Samasatah Uktam. So I have taught you what is Gneyam. Iti Kshetram. Iti Kshetram Tata Jnanam Gneyam Cha Uktam Sama. First I taught you Kshetram. What is the Kshetram? What is the Kshetram told? महाभूतानि अहंकारः बुद्धिः अव्यक्तमेव च इंद्रियाणि है ना महाभूतानि अहंकारः बुद्धिः अव्यक्तम दिस मूला प्रकृति is mainly kshetra and all its modifications. What are they? Indriyani dashaikam cha panchachendriya gocharaha upadis. Then their modification. Ichha, Tvesha, Sukham, Dukkham, Sanghataha, Chetana, Dhrutihi. All of that is etat kshetram samasena savikaram udahurtam. There also the Lord used word samasa only. So I taught you kshetram. So iti kshetram tata jnanam. I told you the Jnana sadhanas, 20 values. What are they? Amanitvam, Adambitvam, Ahimsa, Kshantirarjavam, Acharyopasanam, Shaucham, Stairyam, Vinigraha, Indriyartheshu, Vairagyam, Anahankara, Evacha, Janma, Mrutyujara, Vyadhi, Dukkha, Doshanu, Darshanam, Asaktirana, Vishwangaha, Mutradara, Grahadishu, Nityam, Samachittatvam, Ishtanishto, Bhavatishu, Vaichananya, Yogena, Bhaktiravya, Vicharini, विविक्तदेश से वित्वमरतिर्जन संसदि अध्यात्म ज्ञान नित्यत्वं तत्वज्ञानार्थ दर्शनम एतत् ज्ञानमिति प्रोक्तम अज्ञानम यदतोऽन्यथा. देखो 20 values as ज्ञानम समासतः I taught you इति क्षेत्रम तथा ज्ञानम. So to ज्ञेयम च उक्तम in the last 6.5 slokas which we studied almost 7-8 days. ज्ञेयम I told you. ज्ञेयम यत्तत् प्रवक्ष्यामि यत् ज्ञात्वा अमृतमश्नुते. What is that ज्ञेयम? अनादिमत् परं ब्रह्म न सत्तन्ना सदुच्यते सर्वतः पाणिपादं तत् सर्वतोक्षिशिरोमुखं सर्वतः श्रुतिमत् लोके सर्वमावृत्य तिष्ठति सर्वेन्द्रियगुणाभासं सर्वेन्द्रियविवर्जितम् असक्तं सर्वभृच्चैव निर्गुणं गुणभोक्तृ च बहिरन्तश्च भूतानाम् अचरं चरमेव च सूक्ष्मत्वात् तद्विज्ञेयं दूरस्थं चान्तिके च तत् अविभक्तं च भूतेषु विभक्तमिव च स्थितं भूतभर्तृ च तज्ज्ञेयं ग्रसिष्णुप्रभविष्णु च ज्योतिषामपि तज्ज्योतिः तमसः परमुच्यते. In this way, Gneyam also I told you, Samasatah. Krishna told to Arjuna Samasatah, but I spoke to you in elaboration. Now, having said this, now second line is important. 3 things are told in that. First, Mad Bhaktaha. Second, Etad Vijnaya. Third, Mad Bhavaya Upapadyate. So in that, the sentiments, the conditions, the inspirations, everything Bhagavan told. And there is also temptation, etc. Beautiful. So first he says, Mad Bhaktaha, you become my devotee. Then only Etad Vijnaya, you will desire to know and you will be able to know. Once you know all this, the final result is what? Mad Bhavaya Upadyate. Means Mad Bhavaya, you will become as liberated, as blissful, as infinite as me. मत भावाय मीन्स जैसे मैं हूं वैसा आप बनो, है ना. लाइक द ट्रेनर्स कोचंग्स टेल द थिंग्स पीपल whom they are training or coaching, ऐसा करते करते रहो तो मेरे तरह हो जाओगे, मेरे से आगे भी बढ़ सकते हो. In the worldly fields it's possible. In spiritual field we can become one with God because there is nothing beyond the God to become greater than the God. So first, Mad Bhavaya Upapadyate means as infinitely blissful is the Lord, so we become because we merge with Him. That's called as moksha. How? Etad Vijnaya. When you know Kshetram, Jnanam and Gneyam, and in that what you do when you do. There are only 3 things. Jnanam, you have to know and practice their values. That leads to the Antakarana Shuddhi. With Shuddha Antakarana, the Gneyam, which is Kshetragna, you have to recognize through meditation in your own heart. When you recognize or realize Him, that alone is Paramatma. Therefore, we become one with Paramatma. Okay. But who can do this and achieve that experience? First thing is very important. What is that? Mat Bhaktaha. We have to become the devotee of God. And what is the meaning of becoming devotee of God is first, God is there. Accept. Second, He is all powerful, all wise. You have to accept. Third is most important. He has infinite karuna krupa for us. Fourth is also important. He himself has no any of the uh, selfishness or ego or any matlab in teaching to us this moksha marg. है ना? Like the stupid nastikas discuss and all, unnecessary. है ना? When you see such a great world, like you see a building. Now, can there be a building without the builder and the people? It can't be, na? A beautiful painting. You can't say it just became naturally, there's no painter. No effect can happen without the cause. No jada can work on itself without the Chaitanya. These people, just because God is not under their command and not doing salam to them every day morning, they say God is not there. I say president is not there because president is not coming to me every day. Are Murak, whole country is run by the president. You have to deserve to get appointment to meet the president. Without doing all that, I say I don't accept the president and prime minister are there. Murak. So the whole world show is going on. How can you say there is no God? So he is there. This is called first step of bhakti. Now, the world is with so much of wonder, so many great things every time happening, every moment. So that needs infinite Shakti, infinite wisdom. Therefore, Bhagavan must be accepted as omniscient and omnipotent. And when he is doing the work everywhere, therefore he must be everywhere. Therefore, he is omnipresent also. Okay, this is called starting of bhakti. Third, to you and I who are caught up in the world, to free us from all those wrongdoings and their consequences of misery only, Bhagavan teaches these things, takes avatar and teaches it. And why should we doubt the God and his intention when such a beautiful knowledge is giving for our own liberation with all the freedoms? Actually, why should we doubt our parents? When they have given birth to us, they took care of us, they are giving all guidances. Sometimes they become angry. In our own interest only. है ना? भगवान तो गुस्सा भी नहीं करते. Only toward the Rakshasas he does. Because they are troubling all good people and all. But otherwise, so kind and compassionate God, why will he tell us lies? Why will he tell us those things which trouble us? On the other hand, he cannot but speak truth and he does all for our own interest. This is the second thing called bhakti. Third one, therefore, when he has told all these things in our own interest, we have to study this Gita, we have to understand this Jnanam, Gneyam, and Kshetram, and we have to do the due sadhanas. So therefore, Bhagavan says, "Tu mere भक्त हो तो जरूर मेरे बात सुनोगे और तुम मेरे भक्त हो तुम जरूर मेरे बातों को समझ पाओगे तुम मेरे भक्त हो तो जरूर तुम उस लक्ष्य तक पा पाओगे." And again, it's not a blackmailing and sentiment like we do in the व्यवहार. तो मेरा सच्चा दोस्त है ना तो फिर मेरे साथ चलेगा सिनेमा के लिए. अबे सिनेमा को ले जाने वाला सच्चा दोस्त है वो तो कच्चा दोस्त है वो बच्चा दोस्त है वो. He's destroying you. That sentiment emotion Bhagavan is not using here. He is telling it. It's obvious. When you respect me, love me, then you value what I taught. I am worthy of respect and I am worthy of my words are worthy of valuable. Why? Millions have proved by practicing this that they reach the ultimate. So Bhagavan doesn't need any proof now. For him, first to prove Arjuna is enough. That he studied, he heard Gita, he understood Gita, he followed Gita, he succeeded. और पूरा सक्सेस हो गया अर्जुन के जीवन में अपने गीता ज्ञान से तो भगवान को प्रूफ हो गया Now, anybody who is in the state of Arjuna, for all of them, Gita is equally beneficial to give moksha, mukti mukti. If somebody is not getting benefit out of Gita, it is their mistake. Because they are not like Arjuna. Arjuna is Bhakta and Shishya. Therefore, he heard with all Lakshanas of a Shishya and he practiced with all Lakshanas of Bhakta. He got the benefit. Therefore, Bhagavan says here, uh, mhm, Mad Bhaktaha etad vijnaya. If you are my devotee, then the other reason also is there. Because you are devotee of me in this life or some life, that you are given this knowledge. Up to that level, you are being a devotee to me, helped you. That I gave you knowledge. But my giving knowledge to you is different from you taking the knowledge. And again is different from you understanding it. And again it's different from you practicing it consistently. All of that also will continue because you are a bhakta. If you are a bhakta. जहां भक्ति छूट गई, भक्ति मीन्स प्रेम, तो सब छूट जाएगा. Like as long as you love your friend, you go. The moment the friendship or love anything goes away, you leave him. Therefore, because you are bhakta, I gave you knowledge. Because if you continue to be a bhakta, you will listen to me. Again, you continue to bhakta, you will be able to understand. Because I have spoken the truth with all the logics and explanations. Continue to be a bhakta, you will practice what I have told or what I have understood. When you practice, obviously, you will reach to me only. Because I taught you to reach to me only yourself. Why? Because I am in the bliss. I am in the moksha. लाइक कोई कुएं में गिरा है, एक दो बंदे, एक चढ़ गया, तो देन ही विल टेल हाउ ही हैज कम आउट ऑफ इट. द अदर फेलो इफ ही फॉलोस ही विल आल्सो कम आउट. In case of Bhagwan, he did not fall in the kuwa because he knows. Isn't it? Understood? Important shloka. This is what? Iti kshetram tatha jnanam gneyam cha uktam. Kshetragna also I told you. Because kshetragna and gneya are same. Samasata. But madbhaktaha, they get a chance to listen. Mad Bhaktaha, they listen also, taking use of that chance. Mad Bhaktaha, contemplate and understand. Mad Bhaktaha, they practice. Then Mad Bhavaya Upapadyate. Mad Bhaktaha, etad vijnaya, Mad Bhavaya Upapadyate. My devotees will listen and do the practices, whatever to be done. As a result of that, they reach me, they become as infinitely blissful and liberated as I am. With this, Kshetram, Kshetrajnam, Jnanam, Gneyam. These four are covered. Now comes Prakriti and Purusha. Tomorrow onwards we will study that. Okay? Thank you, beta. Iti Kshetram Tadha Jnanam Gneyam Choktam Samasadah Madbhakta Etat Vijnaya Madbhavayopapadyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Now in our Guru Ashtakam, the mantra number 7th, last but one. So again, this person goes to and says, these are great things I have achieved, seemingly spiritual. Then the listener is asking, a great person, did you develop devotion at the feet of your guru? No. Then all of them may help you in the world, not in moksha. Therefore, develop devotion at the feet of the guru. Otherwise, tatakim, none of these things are of any lasting beneficial. So, what are the things today with the list of achievements? And he reaches to the Guru, he says, Aranye, in the Aranya, the jungle, Sasya Gehe, at my own house, Na Karye, in any of the actions or indulgences, Na Dehe, in my body, Mana Vartate. My mind is involved. Not to anarkhe, not also in any of the valuables. So he's talking about the Parama Vairagya Sthiti. So my mind is not lost in anarghya, the valuable things. My mind is not lost in deha, that I am not a lazy fellow or bhogi at the body level. Na gehe, I am not in the grahastha ashrama. Na karye, I am not like a brahmachari, lost in everything. Na aranye, not even in the aranya like a vanaprasthi. So no, aranya में मैं नहीं फंसा हूँ, गृहस्थ में नहीं फंसा हूँ, कोई कार्य में नहीं फंसा हूँ, देह का तादात्मा is not there and also not in any of the valuable things. So how much of vairagya I have got? So am I not great, sir? You may be, but answer my question. What is that? Did you develop devotion at the feet of the Guru? No. Therefore, Gurorangri Padme Manahachet Nalagnam Tatakim 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 Tatakim. Because just now what we studied is same. When we are devotion at the feet of the Guru, we will listen. Like Krishna is a Guru here. Krishna Mande Jagat Guru. He Guru devotion we have, we listen the wisdom given from him by him. We understand, we practice, then we get moksha. These things never give moksha. They only give some bhoga, some enjoyment, some identity. That's it, not liberation. That is why the power of this stotram. That be a devotee of Guru at his feet and be taught by him and get your own liberation. All else are temporary. Millions have achieved this, and everybody again entered only into the bondage. Only the ones who were devotee of Guru, disciples, and taught by them, they got moksha. Okay? Let us chant the whole seven mantras. Shariram Swarupam Yatha Kalatram Yashascharu Chitram Dhanam Meru Tulyam Gurorangri Padme Manashchena Lagnam Tatakim 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 Kalatram Dhanam Putra Pautradi Sarvam Gruham Bandhava Sarvametaddijatam Gurorangri Padme Manashchena Lagnam Tatakim 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 Shadangadi Muke Shastra Vidya कवित्वादिगद्यं सुपद्यं करोति गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन्न लग्नं ततः किं विदेशेषु मान्य स्वदेशेषु धन्य सदाचारवृत्तेषु मत्तो न चान्य गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन्न लग्नं ततः किं क्षमामण्डले भूपभूपालवृन्दै सदा सेवितं यस्य पादारविन्दं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन्न लग्नं ततः किं यशो मे गतं दिक्षु दान प्रतापात् जगद्वस्तु सर्वं करे यत्प्रसादात् गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन्न लग्नं ततः किं न भोगे न योगे न वाजिराजौ न कान्तामुखे नैव वित्तेषु चित्तं गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन्न लग्नं ततः किं अरण्येन वा स्वस्य गेहेन कार्ये न देहे मनोवर्तते मे त्वनर्घ्ये मनश्चे गुरोरङ्घ्रिपद्मे मनश्चेन्न लग्नं ततः किं. Two more are there. One is shloka, next is Falashruti. We'll do it in 2 days. Om Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shantimapniyat Shanto Mukcheta Vandebhya Muktaschanyan Vimochet Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Mritangamaya Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachade Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shrutimatre Namaha Tatsat Brahman Brahmastu Bol Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai गीता माता की जय वेदव्यास भगवान की जय समस्त गुरु परंपरा की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय आज की आनंद की जय सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंदा गोविंद समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञास धर्म संस्थापक गण की जय भारत माता की जय सनातन धर्म की जय वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृति की जय आध्यात्मिक जीवन विधान की जय समस्त युवा मंडली की जय दर्शो फ्रेंड्स टुडे गुरु अष्टकम श्लोकम and Geetha the 19th mantra, then our Taittiriya Brahmana Parayanam, before that our initial shlokas, more than all of that today in exhaustive details, 17 minutes we have spent in understanding how a human being will have to be successful in the life. The introductory talk today, at least once more, you must listen in your own interest. Thanks all. See you tomorrow. Om.